Good morning, everyone. Welcome back to another amazing workout. As you know, we have 3 rounds. We have 4 moves, 40 seconds each with a 20-second break in between. The equipments that you're going to need today, we're going to keep it a little simple. You're going to need dumbbells and your mat. You might need 2 sets of dumbbells, one a little heavier for our lunges, one a little lighter for our tricep kickbacks. But before we get into that, let's go over the moves. Let's do a quick overview. Move number 1 will be dumbbell lunges. So dumbbells in hand and we are lunging and coming back up. Move number 2 will be one arm resistance band pull down. What I want you to do while I'm going over the overview is take your resistance band and put it as high as you can on your door, as high as you can. So you might need a chair or something to step on. You're going to open your door. You're going to put the resistance band all the way up to the top hinge. Shut the door. That is move number 2. Move number 3 will be dumbbell kickback. So dumbbells in hand, we are kicking back. And then move number 4, we're lying on our mat, legs up in the air, and we're doing toe touches. Okay, so that was a quick overview. Now let's go into them. So move number 1, we said dumbbell lunges. You're going to find something that's going to challenge you. Remember, we're doing 3 rounds. So don't kill yourself, pace yourself. So I, just for reference, am using 25-pound dumbbells. From here, I'd like to see a nice lunge. If you have the room, you're going to keep on walking. Just keep on walking. You'll turn around. You'll lunge some more. If you don't have the space, it's a lunge forward, stepping back with another lunge forward with the other leg, okay? Your form is this. Arms are long, chest, your back is nice and straight. You're stepping forward by bending the knee and you're pushing back, okay? What I'd like to see is if you have it in you, bring that back knee close to the ground, as close as possible. But if you don't have that in you, that's fine. A little goes a long way. You're gonna bend the knee a little bit and coming back. That is move number 1. Move number 2, the reason why we put the resistance band all the way up there is because we're going to do a one-arm lateral pull down. So you're going to grab it and walk far away from it, okay? From here, we're going to pull it in sideways. So I'm going to turn a little bit this way so you can see this angle. I'm far away from it, and we're going to pull the elbow to the hip. Elbow to the hip. All right. So again, I'm going to step a little closer to you. We're here. Arm is up, palm facing the ceiling. I'm going to take my elbow and I'm going to bring it to my hip. Bring my elbow to my hip. Arm facing up, palm facing up. All right. So give that a few try. We're doing 3 rounds. So next round, you'll turn around and the knee. So if I'm using my left arm, I have my left knee down on the ground. So if I'm pulling with my left arm towards my left hip, my left knee is on the ground. All right. That is move number 2. Move number 3, we have dumbbell tricep kickbacks. You're going to grab both dumbbells. You're going to have your feet under your hips, bend the knees a little bit. This is at your athletic stance. Elbows are coming into the ribs. We're going to extend the arms back in a nice straight line and bring them in. Extend the arms back and bring them in. This is why you need 2 sets of dumbbells, because this might be a little hard with just 1 set, especially if it's heavy. So you want something a little lighter so you can kick back. If you just happen to not have anything, that's fine. Let's pretend. Kick back and bring it in. Kick back and bring it in. Or I'm going to give you another modification. Grab your resistance band and do your kickbacks. Okay, that'd be your modification. And then last move, toe touches. You're going to lie on your mat, legs up in the air. You're going to reach up, touch your toes, touch your socks, touch your shin, touch something, and then coming back down. So we're going to lift our shoulders off the ground, touch, back down, touch, and back down. All right, that is your workout for today. So let's warm up the body and let's get into it. Move number 1 for your warm up. We're going to spin side to side. So legs wide, elbows close to 90, and let's spin. If you're still setting up, all good. We're going to be here a while anyway during this warm up. So that's fine. Just hop in when you can. Otherwise, legs are a little wide, arms out to almost a 90-degree angle, and we're spinning back and forth. Beautiful. And make sure you're not holding it like it should be. You should be spinning, right? Spinning. That's how you're going to loosen up the lower back. Beautiful. Good. From here, legs are wide, hands on the hips. We're going to reach side to side. Beautiful. Reaching side to side. There you go. Hands on the hips and reach. Beautiful. Good. From here, let's go on our mats. We're going to hug one knee in the body at a time. So let's do this. You're going to lie on your back, hug the right knee in and let it go. Hug the left knee in and let it go. Beautiful. Good. Keep doing that. We're going to be here for a while. Just enjoy the moment, enjoy the mobility, enjoy the stretch. If you missed our mobility workout yesterday, our recovery and mobility, this is a little bit of what that is. So you're still getting some of that today. Good. Hopefully everybody's having an amazing start to today. In about 20 minutes, 23 minutes from now, you're going to be so glad you joined in. Beautiful. Good. And now, spinal twist. So hug the right knee in the body. Take that right knee, bring it over to the left, using your left hand to guide it down while your right arm comes out, and you're looking at that right arm on the right side. Good. Bring it back in. Realign your spine. Let the right leg go. Bring that left knee in. Using your right hand, you're going to guide your left knee down towards the right while your left arm comes out. And you're looking at your left arm. Bring it back in and let it go. We're going to keep repeating this. Beautiful. Good. In and across. We're not holding too long. In and across. Beautiful. Good. As you do so, see if you could turn just a little bit more. Just a little bit. Goes a long way. Good. And done. Now, arms out to a T, crucifix. Right leg all the way up to the ceiling. Right leg across to the ground on the left side, almost touching your left hand. Back up in a straight line and back down in a straight line. Left leg all the way up to the ceiling. Left leg comes across almost to your right hand. Come back up in a straight line and back down in a straight line. Beautiful. Good. And as I'm doing this, as soon as my right leg or my leg goes up and I go back down, I'm doing a little shift. I'm shifting my butt so I can realign myself and get ready for the next side. So right about here, as my leg is going down, you'll see that I'm literally thrusting my hips off the ground, realigning myself back onto my mat. Okay, so that's perfectly fine. Beautiful. And last one, we're going to go and turn around on, actually, you know what? We're going to hug the knees in. Let's hug the knees in. Give yourself a nice big hug. What you're trying to do at this point is not only hug, but also push down. So there's two actions happening. I'm trying to bring the knees to my chest and bring my spine, flatten my spine down to the ground. Beautiful. Good. Now we're going to spin around. Getting ready for crucifix from the belly, arms out to a T. I'm going to reach across. I'm taking my right leg and I'm reaching it over to my left hand and coming back in. Other side, arms out to a T, reach across and bring it back in. Beautiful. Good. We're almost done with our warm-ups. So just like you, this is my first time moving for the morning. So it's not like I come down here and I'm doing, more warm-ups to get ready. No, this is it. This is what you need to get the body ready for the work that's coming. Beautiful. Good. Let's do Cobra. Hands by your chest. Push the ground away from you. Your shoulders are away from your ears. Your spine is long. You're going to come back down for 4 seconds. And push back up. Spine is long. Beautiful. Coming back down. That's 2. Let's do 1 more. So your toes are pointing, shoelaces against the ground. You're pushing the ground away from you. Spine is long. While we're here, let's look to our right. Let's turn our heads all the way to the left, chin to left shoulder. Bring it back to center and down. Beautiful. Child pose. Knees are open wide, toes are touching. I want to make sure that you guys are super warm and ready. I'm treating y'all like some multi-million dollar athletes before their games. Good. And now, ladies and gentlemen, let's begin. All right. So as we said, all we need mats, dumbbells, 2 sets of dumbbells if you have it, and your resistance band, which is why it's so important that you order an adjustable dumbbell. That way you don't have to lug around multiple dumbbells like I'm doing right now. Okay, when you hear the buzzer, we still have 10 seconds. We still have 10 seconds. So get yourself together. We said the first move was dumbbell lunges. If you have the room to go across, do so. Otherwise, you're stepping forward. Let's get it. Okay, we're lunging. I have a little bit of room, so I'm going to probably average about 3 lunges before I have to turn around and go back. Beautiful. Your spine is long. The knee is coming down as close to the ground as you can handle. So this is me not going down so much, but I'm still getting a lot out of it. Beautiful. And while we're here, we're also working on balance. So we have balance happening and strength happening with only 5 seconds to go. All right. Now, our 1-arm resistance band pull. I'm going to start with my left. So my left knee is down. My left arm is grabbing. I'm walking far away from the band. My palm is facing the ceiling, and I'm going to pull my elbow to touch my hip as close as possible. Good. So Ariana, you want your bicep to face the ceiling. Bicep is facing the ceiling, and we're just pulling it in sideways. So close, Ariana. So right now, you're doing a bicep curl. We're not doing that. We're pulling the elbow just straight down and then back up. Elbow to our hip. Yes, now you got it. There you go. Elbow to the hip. Good. Elbow to the hip. There we go. Good. Move number 3 is tricep kickbacks. Dumbbell tricep kickbacks. So grab your weight that you can manage to do so, because this is a tricky one, in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Feet under your hips. We're bending over slightly. We're kicking back and in. If your dumbbells are too much, grab your resistance band. Modify it. Perfect. There you go. Nice. Breathe. So you're focusing on the kicking back part. We're not really doing a bicep curl. We're trying to extend those dumbbells up to the ceiling. How close can I get it to the ceiling? Good. Up to the ceiling. There we go. Beautiful. With only 1 second to go. Nice. And last move of this round is toe touches. Lying on the ground. For now, your feet can rest, but we're going to kick them up in 3, 2, 1, and touch your toes and back down. Touch your toes and back down. Touch your toes and back down. Good. I'm not even touching my toes. I'm touching my socks. And I got the long tube socks. Good. Just reach. Reach for the stars and you'll land on the moon. Beautiful. I think that was by Les Brown. Nice. We have 12 seconds. Find a nice tempo that you can handle. All right, round 1 in the books. We're moving on to round number 2, dumbbell lunges. Okay, if you're thirsty, by the way, at any point, get some water, okay? Don't wait on me to let you know. Here we go. We're lunging. And you know what? This time, I'm just going to step forward and back. Forward and pushing back. Good. While this is happening, my spine is nice and long. So just because I'm stepping forward doesn't mean all of a sudden my chest goes down. Perfect. Great work, everybody. Great work. 2 seconds to go. Awesome. Okay, if I'm not mistaken, last time I did my left. So now I'm going to do my right. Again, grab it, walk very far away. From here, I'm going to literally rotate my arm. So if you notice, I am rotating my palm to the ceiling, and I'm taking my elbow and I'm bringing it to my hip, and then back up. I'm going to turn this way a little bit. I'm bringing my elbow to my hip, elbow to my hip. Good. Depending how high you have it and how far you are from it, you're really going to feel it. So we're working your lats, we're working your love handles. Beautiful. You want to squeeze and let it go. Come down and squeeze and let it go. Good. Hold it for a good 1.5 seconds to 2 seconds and let it go. There you go. With only 1 second to go. Nice. Tricep kickbacks, dumbbells. Round 2. With only 7 seconds to go. Get yourself situated. Get your dumbbells in 2, 1, and let's get it. Kick back and bring it in. Beautiful. Where should you be looking? So you should be looking about 3 feet away from your toes on the ground. That's where your gaze should be, which means your neck and your spine should be long. So you're not looking down at your toes because that's going to shorten your neck. You want to be looking forward about a good 3 feet in front of you. That way it keeps your neck long with only 10 seconds to go. Trying to bring the dumbbell, the bottom of the dumbbell up to the ceiling. There we go. Sweet. And then we have our toe touch on the mat. You're going to lie down, legs up. You know what this means? We only have 1 more round after this. Okay, and 3, 2, 1. Let's get it. Find that tempo. Stick to the tempo. A little, again, goes a long way. And if you're finding that, I can't even keep my legs up. All right, leave them down. Leave them down. Come up a little and back down. Come up a little and back down. Good. As if we're reaching up, as if someone's going to hold us and pick us up. Arms reach and come back down. Arms reach and come back down. Good. With only 6 seconds. There we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, last one. Dumbbell lunges. Let's save the best for last. Okay. If you're able to go up in weights, perfect. If you're able to go up in reps, perfect. If you're able to stay consistent like you did last round, amazing. Okay. There's a lot of wins. Look for the wins. Here we go. Your win could look a little different from somebody else's win, as long as you're winning. Beautiful, good. While we're here, just make the most of it. Don't leave here thinking, man, I could have pushed a little harder. No. Do it now. Do it now. Perfect. Either more reps, stay consistent, or go heavier. There you go. with only 5 seconds to go. All right, good work. Now, we're gonna do both arms. 20 seconds one arm, 20 seconds the other arm. I'm gonna grab with my left, and I'm gonna finish with my right. Okay, here we go. I got my left knee down, my left hand is grabbing. I moved far away from it. My palm is facing up, and I'm driving my elbow in a straight line down to my hip. Good. Make it as heavy, make it as challenging as you need. We are basically doing a crunch, a side crunch, working on those love handles, working on the lats. Good. Perfect work, everybody. And now we're switching. I'm gonna stand up, I'm gonna switch, knees and arms, and pull. And pull. Good. Because we started about 3 seconds late, we can go into the break for 3 seconds. Ready? We got 2 more seconds, and done. All right. Dumbbell, tricep, kickbacks are next. I think I see somebody enter the room. Who is that? No, that's just the 3 of us. Okay. Kickbacks. Ready? Grab your dumbbells. If you're viewing this from YouTube, you could be doing this live with us in the mornings. All you have to do is tap the link in the bio. You'll join the community. It's free. F-R-E-E, free. Perfect. 24 seconds to go. Make sure your knees are bent. We need bent knees. Bend those knees. Perfect. And keep your spine nice and long. We're bending the elbows and extending the arms. Bending the elbows and extending the arms. Good. With only 4 seconds remaining. Get the most of it, guys. Sweet. Okay. Last but not least, toe touch. Last move of the day. I told you in about 23 minutes, you'll be like, man, I'm so glad I did this. This is done. You're done. You did amazing. As long as you pushed and you gave it your all, it all adds up. It compounds over time. Here we go. So now the only thing left to do is the nutrition part. You're doing the fitness part. Now you got to get the nutrition aspect down, dialed in. You got to know what you're doing. Just like you know what's in your bank account, at least you should. You got to know what goes in the body and how it's working for you. When you got money in the bank, it works for you, right? When you put it in a stock market, it's working for you. So just like when you put the food in there, you got to know what you're putting in and how you're benefiting from it. And that's why we have Ariana here on our team. So please utilize her help with 2 seconds to go. All right, we did this. Thank you so much again for coming. If you got anything out of this, please share, and I'll see you all again next time.